Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from 19th of June, Sunday, to 25th of June, Saturday, 2022. And this is specially for you coming from Sagittarius. Here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and this magic that's on your palms. This magic belongs to your soul. It has changes all the times. Who changes the palms? The signs disappear, new signs appear, new lines break, old lines get better. It's the soul who does that. And I'll show you how to formulate your personal lucky lottery numbers if you like to play lotteries. All this with the help of the soul. To connect the soul means to get your third eye and your auras. Very, very special. Most of us only get it in their 50s and 60s, 70s, too late. I'll show you how to accelerate the energy so that whatever age you are, when you come and see me, it won't take very long before you get all that going for yourself. Sometimes within 2 weeks, you will start feeling the difference. Let's go to the weekly horoscope. We'll talk more about the others later. You coming from Sagittarius, Sunday, the 19th of June, is a very lucky morning and afternoon. Tell yourself that whatever you do, you're going to project your aura. So you'll be inspired what you say, you'll be inspired what you do. And choose company carefully, which means be relevant as to how you want to use this energy. Is it to find a better job? Go mix with people who can help you get the better job. Is it for more business? Mix with the business people. You can sometimes in the morning, afternoon show arrogance. Try to quieten that down by being as negotiable as you can. And be careful, there's a planet from the evening nightfall, the planet of nonconformist. It will come once in a while to the morning and it will make you rebellious and it will make you a nonconformist, which means you don't like traditional rules. You like to be doing things in a very modern way, which can get you into trouble if you're dealing with people who are more traditional. So try to be always understanding the company you are in the morning, afternoon, and don't go to overweight yourself by imposing others. Evening and nightfall becomes bad. The unexpected planets of bad things are there. So be careful of accidents. Accidents can be physical accidents, they can be emotional accidents, they can be financial accidents. Something is going to go very, very bad, evening and nightfall. Choose company carefully. If you suspect anything, move away from there. Don't sign on the dotted line for anything. Don't agree to anything. Move away from company which you feel is going to be troublesome and you'll be safer. Sometimes not to go out at all would be safer. That way you always be in the best company of yourself or your family. Even there, disagreements can be seen. So cope with it by being polite. Monday, the 20th of June. This is a much better morning and afternoon. But too many emotional planets are there. If you're not doing anything, then emotional planets are fine. But if you're at work, or if you're in business, or if you're doing anything on a financial scale, you'll have to be very careful that your emotional side may lead you astray. So, logic is the key word. Repeat to yourself logic, logic, logic. Anything offered to you, anything asked of you, anything that you have to do. Use the logic, tell yourself. Don't depend on these imaginative planets too much. But these imaginative planets are not bad. They'll help you connect to somebody in the emotional side. Have lunch with somebody, and you might get the emotional side leading you to business opportunities. So mix business and pleasure morning and afternoon. You're not going to be hurt, but you don't want to be overly passionate about things because these are short term planets. They make you very much think you love somebody or think you love something that they do or what you do is all short term. Evening and nightfall, planets start to move very fast. And when they do that, they give you trouble because the quicker you say, the quicker you do. You land yourself into a pot of boiling water. You don't want that. So be firstly careful of the company you are going to keep in the evening nightfall. If there are people there you don't like, move away because arguments will come at any time. Your tongue may also be faster than your brain. So don't say things without thinking carefully. Don't do things without thinking carefully. So, two good words slow down in speech, slow down in action. Financial planets are seen, but they are not stable. They are too emotional. So you don't want to agree to anything financial. And of course, in the evening, nightfall accidents can come about because they are fast moving planets. They make you say fast, creating verbal accidents. They make you do fast, bringing about physical accidents and financial accidents as well. So slow down with whoever you are. Sometimes, if you don't be out at all, you'll be much safer in your own company or at least at home, where the environment will be more under control. Tuesday, the 21st of June. This is a very powerful, lucky day for you. I call them heavyweight planets, and they can bring about good news, meeting people who are powerful to help you in the area of business and job and finances. At a job, you can attract very good news. So show your loyalty to the company. Speak to your bosses. In business, you can enlarge your business and expand it. Chances of meeting people to come to your side and help you expand are very strong. So have lunch with somebody who you feel that can help you job wise, money wise, business wise. Evening and nightfall, you are not going to be on the same wavelength. And by the way, morning and afternoon, the chance of chasing for a romance is also very strong. Evening and nightfall, you're not going to be on the same wavelength. So say less and do less. Otherwise, the planets of anger can be awakened. And therefore, you may get angry or somebody else may get angry with you. And then it will be a hopeless evening and nightfall. Again, if you don't have to be out, why bother? Because you're going to be in the group of people and you're going to come back angry or disappointed. So sometimes not giving these planets a chance to do all that is much safer. Wednesday, the 22nd of June, you have to be very careful on this morning and afternoon. Planets are moving very quickly. When they do that, they create accidents. There could be physical accidents, verbal accidents, financial accidents. So your thinking and doing is not exactly level. So what can you do? Well, slow down. It won't be easy because these planets will make you go impulsively, agree impulsively, carry out duties impulsively, whether at work, whether in business. You'll get it all very, very wrong. So research is the key word. To slow down, do research, ask advice from people. Go to the internet and do research. Don't try to be too impulsive quickly. You may be under pressure, under stress because you have too much to do. And you'll try to hurry this and hurry that and get it very, very wrong. And the blame will then come to you. Choose company also very carefully where you work or where you do business. You are not going to be very agreeable. Evening and nightfall becomes very lucky. That's how a day can change. Evening and nightfall, whatever you say, whatever you do goes wonderfully well. And most probably, the company that you keep is much more safer for you. I see many planets of the internet the whole day. So you may want to go to the internet morning, afternoon, evening, nightfall, whenever you want for a solution. And you'll find that solution come to help you a great, great deal. So you're going to have the chance of being very lucky in the evening, nightfall. Meet people, be clever, try to form meetings in a materialistic way, not emotional way. Materialistic way means meet people if you want the job change or job improved. Meet people if you want the business improved. Meet people who can help you materialistically, and you'll be able to do something good. These morning, afternoon planets don't disappear, the ones that are rebellious. Once in a while, you'll get that feeling of being rebellious. Tell yourself being part of a team the whole day, it would be better. Thursday, the 23rd of June. This is really a nasty morning, afternoon. If ever things can go wrong, they happen in the flash of an eye. Saying the wrong thing, wow, a bucket full of problems thrown on you. Doing the wrong things and you're in a mess. So slow down are magic words for you. Slow down. Count to five before you say anything. Count to five before you do anything. Because on this day, your tongue will be much faster than your brain. And your actions will be so impulsive that you'll do and say things and then wish you hadn't said and wish you hadn't done. So you land yourself into trouble wherever you are, job, business, at home, anywhere. Crossing the road as well, because accidents come about with these fast planets. So two words, slow down, slow down, slow down, tell yourself. And keep your plans to yourself rather than blare them all over the place because you'll be without research at all. Evening and nightfall, also not good, but this time the planets are moving very slow. When they move slow, they frustrate you. When they move too fast, they frustrate you. Is that kind of a day? So evening and nightfall, delays, upsets, people don't show up, cancellations of meeting, postponements, such is the kind of frustration that can come at you. And even if you are at meetings or socially there, you are going to be very disappointed. That is the plan, to disappoint you. So don't be too expectant of anything. Go there to meet people and nothing more. And go home early because nothing much is going to do. Hour by hour, these planets become more and more frustrating. So going home early would be a good idea. And of course, morning, afternoon planets of accident don't just leave you, they don't disappear. Some of them will follow you to the evening nightfall. So accidents are also possible in the evening nightfall. Friday, the 24th of June, the whole morning and afternoon, be very careful what you say, be careful what you do. If you're not well versed with what you want to say, don't say anything. If you're not ready to do what you want to do, don't do anything. But if you have work, you've got to do something. So being part of a team will be safer than wanting to get things done on your own on this Friday, 25th of June. Advice is going to be very valuable because these planets, firstly, don't let you to be on the same wavelength as people. Whether in job, you're not going to be on the same wavelength, even with your bosses. In business, you're not going to be on the same wavelength, even with partnerships. Because of that, disagreements come all the time. And that's a losing game because you're not going to win support that way. So, what can you do? Listen, 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 and say less, and try to negotiate on another day. Evening and nightfall, very good planets are there. They may find the solutions for you, what you couldn't find morning and afternoon. Be in the company of people who very quickly can support you for whatever you want in the evening nightfall. These morning planets don't disappear into thin air. Some of them will follow you to the evening nightfall. So you may again not be on the same wavelength. This time you have to take the soft approach in the evening nightfall. Don't argue seriously, angrily. Try to take the soft approach and be polite. And that's when you will get people more on your side. There's something to benefit from the evening nightfall. Do it gently and politely, and you'll get what you want. Saturday, the 25th of June. This is 24 hours of good luck for you. Morning and afternoon, the planets of inspiration are there. So you are inspired. Your ideas, your actions, your plans are all inspired. The planets of internet are everywhere. So go on to the internet, morning, afternoon. See how you can use the power there in the internet, the way to connect, the way to expose yourself very cleverly. So if you're not on the internet in the morning, afternoon, go meet people because you'll have that inspirational aura. When that aura is there, human beings can't see auras, but souls can see souls. So the souls of other people will look at your soul and wow, your soul is shining and they want to be with you. And that's how you'll get the support for whatever plans you have. You'll get the support in the morning, afternoon. Wear your lucky colors. That's very important. Evening and nightfall, you're going to be very popular, and your good planets of the morning will also be there. So, popularity, cleverness, ability to project yourself. I see one planet there, the planet of arrogance. Don't allow yourself to be arrogant. How do you do that? Improve tolerance and improve teamwork, and you'll be just fine. So, there's a lot to gain the whole 24 hours of the 25th June Saturday. Evening and nightfall, meet people, and you'll be welcome in their way. And you'll have your aura shining. Ask favors, and you'll get them as well. This 90-minute session I have for you, which is going to be very useful for you to know your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. And this magic I will read. This is magic. This belongs to your soul. Who changes these signs, new marks, old signs disappear, breakups are repaired, all is happening. It's your soul. So the messages of the soul are all there. And this is what I will teach you, how to get into that activation of the soul. Most people get it only in their 50s or late 50s and 60s or even 70s of ages. Too late. Young people are not trusted with this energy. But there is a way how to accelerate this energy I will teach you so that in a few weeks after seeing me, you will get onto the stream of being very clever and the ability to use the energies of the universe to go get what you want step by step. I will show you your next 9 years, and I'll show you your ups and your downs. The awareness is what is important. So send me this email and let's get down to business. And just for an investment of USD $50, you'll firstly get your next 9 years and get your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.